Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Josh Moore here, right alongside with Mike Whitescarver here. We are at the district tournament in Lincoln, and for this 3A boys matchup here, for those of you that may have been watching on the Lincoln live stream, I believe they had it going right live. Green Forest fell short to Elkins girls just a few minutes ago, so that will let Elkins advance, which looks like that's who we're going to be facing off tomorrow night with our girls at Bergman. Our boys set here just momentarily. We're set to be facing off against Greenland. And, boy, Greenland showed up last night, had pulled off an upset against Lincoln boys. It was a close game all the way through for those of you that didn't watch. Just to kind of give you an idea of what kind of upset that it was, Greenland had not won a conference game all year. They had won other games, but not a conference matchup. Lincoln's 2 wins in conference came against Greenland in the regular season. So when these two matched up against here, a lot of people were favoring Lincoln to win that game, but Greenland come in, pulled off the upset, got their first conference win in the district tournament to advance, and here we are tonight. Real quickly, we want to show you the bracket so far. Those of you have probably already been keeping up with it at home. As you see there, Greenland won over Lincoln last night, facing off against us tonight. And, of course, winner of that will face off against Bergman at Elkins on Thursday evening. Slated to play tonight, Green Forest boys along with the West Fork boys, they'll be the final matchup tonight at Lincoln, so you'll be able to catch that on Lincoln's YouTube. Be sure to look at Lincoln Wolves basketball on YouTube. They should give you that should give you a direct stream to the games, all the games actually. So we're excited about this matchup. Mike, tell us a little bit about what you're thinking so far with this matchup tonight.
Yeah, so as you alluded to, Josh, Greenland did upset Lincoln last night. So if you're Valley, you can't take this game for granted. You got to play it as hard as you would any game. You played them twice already in the regular season and won, but this is different. The emotions are different. Everything's different about it. Tonight, it's an early game. There's not a lot of fans, so it's going to be a little bit quieter. So it's going to feel a little bit different. If you're Valley, you've just got to get those emotions in control and just play your game and, come out confident and come out quick.
And Valley's needs to come out firing quick all the way around and keep the pedal pushed down the entire time. We've seen a lot with our boys. They kind of get started late, start slow, fall behind. Those of you, I'm sure many of you know, our boys was kind of looking bleak there Saturday against West Fork. And our boys managed to pull off a come-from-behind win. They were down as much as 20 points to come back and win that game. So they found it within them to pull. And so I know that. One thing about it, this gymnasium is filling up with green one way or the other. Right. So both teams wear pretty much the same color of green, one a little darker than the other. But as I look across the gymnasium, see many, many Valley fans that have traveled to this game. And so we are excited for that. Want to challenge all of you tomorrow night. Your girls are going to be placing off at Bergman, so if you can be there at that, please be there. They'll be facing off against Elkins, so that'd be a good, exciting matchup for the district tournament. Girls are already slated for a berth in the regional tournament, so that's an automatic just by having the number 2 seed. Winner of tonight's game is also going to earn a seat into the regional tournament, and we're excited for that. So here we are for the starting lineups being presented here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Consolidated District welcomes you to the Wolves in game 2 of the 3A 1 West District. For tonight's basketball matchup between the number 7 Greenland Pirates and the number 3 seed Valley Springs Pirates. Now, ladies and gentlemen, introductions for tonight's starting lineup. First for the Greenland Pirates.
Starting lineups coming up for the Pirates. Jacob Gilbert, number 2. Number 3, Caden Watts. That's number 5, Richard Hoover. Cade Goebel, number 10. And that'll be number 42, Brayton Roberts there. That's the starting lineup for the Greenland Pirates now. Moving over here for the starting lineup for the Valley Springs Tigers. You know them well. And they're coming in here. Number 3 seed versus number 7 seed. Mr. Caden Horn coming in. Jason Hensley, big man, takes the charge. We're looking for at least one of those tonight, Mike. Big man, number 21, Hunter Reese, and Maddox Johnson coming in. So, Mike, you said it there. We got to get started early here. Greenland's got some speed, and that's one of the things about them. They've definitely got some speed. They get some decent shooters on the outside, so it's not. Don't let the number of seed fool you, as you mentioned earlier. This is kind of anything can happen in a district tournament. Anything can happen in any tournament. I expect a high energy game here.
Yeah, I do think while Greenland's got some speed, I do think we can take advantage of ball handling and we can cause some turnovers and get up and down the court, and get some fast break points.